A recent survey found 40% of European Jews are considering emigrating. In his book called The End of Europe, James Kirchick writes that many of Europe's newest citizens have failed to adopt European values, leading to challenges for European Jews.
A lot of the Muslim populations in Europe have anti-Semitic views, and it just comes out in the polling. If you ask them their views on Jews, the answers to basic questions, do Jews have too much power in the media? Are Jews greedy? Just basic sort of baseline, attitudes. Then Muslims in France and frankly across Europe, they poll much higher. And so I think there's been a real failure of integration. If by integration we mean, an acceptance of, liberal European values, one of which I would hope would be, resistance to anti-Semitism. Although anti-Semitism, you could say, has been a European value for millennia. So maybe in that sense, the Muslim community is just basically adopting views that were more prevalent in Europe before World War II.
But anti-Semitism is not just coming from the suburbs of European cities and towns. It is present in Europe's halls of power too.
There's also just a general change in tone, I think, in political rhetoric is becoming increasingly anti-Semitic and normalized. And if you look at the British Labour Party, which is the major opposition party in Britain, is led by an anti-Semite, is institutionally anti-Semitic, and that's just a very worrying development to see something like that in a major European country.
British Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has refused to remove anti-Semites from his political party, and anti-Jewish sentiment is becoming normalised in the United Kingdom. Further east, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban is attacking Jews from a different angle.
Yeah, well, Viktor Orban is someone who has a very good relationship with Prime Minister Netanyahu, and Hungary has a good relationship with Israel on a diplomatic level. At the same time, the Orban government has been engaged in a historical revisionist campaign to basically whitewash Hungarian complicity in the Holocaust. And it's a full-scale effort. It's involved, rewriting history textbooks. It's building museums and creating institutions that are committed to basically, putting all the blame for the high toll of the Holocaust in Hungary. And I know that there are many descendants of Hungarians who were killed in the Holocaust or Hungarian Holocaust survivors who live in Australia. There's been an attempt by this government in Hungary to basically deny that there was, Hungarian complicity. It was the Germans who did it.